I'm gonna just try doing a couple more dips before going, but other than that, I'm now done. Oh no, I need to move it back a bit. Cool. Alright, that should do it. That should be enough. I'm just gonna try 3 and then I'm actually on. Right. Yup. And these, and then go down. Try that. I think I'm tired. Learn how to maintain that tension there in the triceps. I'm feeling for the first time. More so in the triceps than the chest for the first time, but yeah. Like holding this as a start, I can take it from there. Nah, I'm done. Alright, to the other parts I got. Thought I could do 3 because I was developing my strength. So doing those push-ups, I'm definitely getting stronger, but nah, I'm done. On to the other parks I go. I have a lot of walking later, 6:24 p.m. This is the second park that I was talking about, but it really is not. Yeah, this is not all that really. It's not, however, it's fine because I could go to the previous park that I was at before, so it's all good. But yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the park. Okay then. So, on to the next one I go. That's going to be the last one and then that's it, this is the video done. Right, this is it. This is the last park I said I wanted to go to. I think it's alright, but it's got everything you need, but I mean, compared to the first one I went to, it's not really all that. Oh man, it's just meh. But it's got everything. I mean, it's got pull-ups, it's got dips and that, kettlebells and stuff, other exercises you could do there, but yeah, for the most part it's just same old. It looks like you've got I'm seeing a recurring pattern with like the layout of these sorts of parks. I don't know how much was caught, but I'm having to refilm it again. Very basically, I was saying that this park in particular, I thought there was more to it, but it does have everything I need, but I wouldn't come to this park often, I think, just for a quick change up. So, I was saying, I'm done in terms of exercising here. And I met a couple of people at the first place I went to, and although might not be friends, we're speaking on friendly terms. They were just there by chance, and yeah, they say they're around fairly often, so I'm gonna be, I think, around fairly often too, around that place, so I could exercise on a daily basis and really have fun with it. Finally, I think it's about time I do, and don't think I'll have any issue with making it happen, at least more often than not, because I've been going out of my way to exercise on a daily basis, even when I don't want to, and these places are relatively local, so I don't think I'll have a problem with that in terms of turning up on an everyday basis, unless I sense I'm on the brink of severe injury or actually severely injured, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna act on my thoughts of wanting to go to such parks on a daily basis and then take it from there, really, because I really like the resources and the community spirit that seems to be around, especially at that first place that I filmed the dips at and that sort of stuff. So I definitely plan to keep going there, I think, on a regular basis, so just see how things go. And yeah, I think I won't have a problem interacting with people, making friends and that. I don't think I'll have a problem with making friends in these sorts of parks, these sorts of places, because I mean, it's so focused on not only developing their abilities as an individual, but coming together to be able to help each other, to develop, to help ourselves out as a group rather than only just exercising and thinking as one. If you only are just around just by yourself basically all the time, like I was when exercising for the most part, then you might not be able to make progress as quickly as you could have. And that is not to say I'd want to do things as fast as possible, especially if that faster progress would be unsustainable. But I'm talking about in a sustainable fashion, but just faster at a faster rate. I think it's definitely possible because, again, as I was saying, with more people you get more potential for more ideas. Not necessarily more ideas, but more potential for it, because not everyone thinks the same in that. So I think I won't have a problem getting on with people. We'll just see how things go. And I'd like to get to a point where even if I'm not filming with other people, especially without their permission, if we're training together, for example, I think I will just record by myself. And if people are in the frame, people are in the frame. Saying that though, one of the main messages that wasn't caught on camera that I was saying was, I would like to now get to a point with my exercising and just my life in general, in which I'm not only living my life in a self-centered way, but I'm living it in more so community-oriented / selfless way. And I think that's going to be way more possible than it once was, because I mean, the gyms I was going to, I thought that it was quite the antisocial environment, because people were just really to themselves, and it wasn't really like, unless you're really stuck with something, like you could, like people would be okay with talking to other people they don't necessarily know. I'm not saying people should feel ecstatic when speaking to strangers, but it just seemed like people weren't willing to talk to each other at all. I even one time experienced some sarcasm when trying to just speak to people, and I just really didn't like that. I didn't like that sort of environment, and I think that's exactly the same sort of environment that I'd get if I were, say, just going to a gym and just exercising, even if it weren't on a regular basis, but even if it weren't on a daily basis, on a regular basis, I'd just rather not be at gyms at all unless I'm working there. May as well have some money coming from it, especially if the environment's all right. I think, hey, why not? Because I'm liking where things are heading in my life and how things are going. Speaking of, I've got to make a PT diary in which I talk about how things are going with job applications. I want to actually apply to one today if it's possible. Just get that done ASAP, because I've got a whole load of there are 2 places I want to apply to, which I'm going to do if I can today. Do that ASAP to make it to increase the likeliness of finding a job at this place. It's a place that I applied to before, but they found someone to start at August, but I think they're gonna want me, if I apply to this same place, they're gonna want me to start at the start of September, which I'm okay with. And I'd imagine by then I would have known that, started to get to know the area way more than I would have already. I've definitely been about, as I've just been going around, further developing what I've learned on the area around me from beforehand. And yeah, I really do like how things are going a lot. So I'll leave it there. Cheers to not only living my life in a self-centered way, which I just be thinking about me basically all the time, but cheers to living in a community, more community-oriented, not in a people-pleasing way or excessively where I wouldn't do what I want to do. just because other people are there with like exercising, for example. But cheers to being able to find a balance with living in a both self-centered way and also a community-oriented way. No. Right, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna leave it there. Cheers to making that happen. Cheers to being able to live more ideally, which I think will definitely be possible in this location I'm currently at. Peace.